is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to Path of Exile 2 on the PlayStation 5 Pro. It is the morning after the night before, people. It's the morning after launch for the early access. I did stay up for 2.5 hours last night trying to get onto it, but they had all sorts of problems, so I'm recording the morning after, people. I then tried to record the morning after and my OBS bloody broke on me. I had to fix that. The game's cursed, I tell you. Right, let's crack in, people. Just very quickly, I'm going to show you. I have put my upscale mode to PSSR. There's other options in there. It's recommended to leave the dynamic resolution on, which will help with performance, and I've left it at quality at the moment because it still seems to be suggesting down the bottom it's going to aim for 60 FPS, but we'll mess with these settings. We'll see how we get on when we get into the game, people. PSSR, it is enhanced for the Pro, people. Right, let's crack in. Whoa, straight in, people. Look at that.
Criminals. Your sentence is to be hanged from the neck until dead. Let your souls feed the first ones, and your bodies feed the land.
Did not even have to wait in a queue, people. Look at that. Right, we'll rattle through the classes just dead quickly, okay? So you just highlight them as you go across. Now, last night, this is as far as I got, and then it kept bombing out, so I have not set foot inside the actual gameplay yet. So this first one, if it's anything like last night, is the only one that doesn't show you the class moves. Yeah. So Sorceress, I'm going to talk over this guy. Anyway, the three circles down the bottom right normally show you their moves. For all the others it does, but not for the Sorceress, which you will see here. So you've got the Sorceress, and now we've got the Warrior. There you go. And you can see it showing off the moves. And I can flip between the circles at the bottom right. So hit hard, slam your mace on the ground, crack the earth, stun your enemies, push them back, knock them to the ground. And defense, shrug off small hits and heavy armor, block big attacks with your shield, use your large life pool to absorb the rest. So that's our Warrior. Ranger, which is the one I'm probably going to go for. I'll tell you what, we'll do the Ranger last. A Witch. Minions. Send forth armies of the dead. Command them to do your bidding. You can see little examples above, right, in the video clips. Chaos magic. Let loose plague and withering afflictions. A slow but painful death. And osteomancy. Spikes of bone grow at your command. A fast and deadly magic. Okay. And mercenary. Ammunition. Switch between vary crossbow ammunition. Adapt to enemy behaviour. Exploit your weaknesses. Their weaknesses, sorry. Elemental rounds. Use cold to freeze them. Use fire rounds to set them aflame. Unleash cascading lightning bolts. And versatile range. Adapt to enemy behaviour. Pick them off from afar. Destroy any that get close. It's tempting, the crossbow one. And then we've got Monk. Quick strikes. Overwhelm them with a ceaseless flurry of blows. Don't let up. Wow, that's quite tempting, isn't it, the Monk? Mobility, weave through hordes, dodge out of danger, close in for the kill, and build up power before unleashing devastating finishes, combos. Okay, so that's our Monk character, so we're going to go back to the Ranger now, which is the one I'm probably going to pick. And we've got long range, let arrows fly from afar, kill them before they arrive. Agility, shoot on the move, jump over your enemies, leap away from danger. And crowd control, slow your enemies, freeze them in place, don't let them reach you. So I'm going to go with that one, people. Let's crack in. Ranger it is. Confirm. And hopefully it'll let me use my default name that I generally use. I didn't see any sort of character development options, so... And we're it. Oh, hello. I thought I already did this. What are we doing? Oh, the character name already exists. Bloody hellfire. Yeah, I'm not going to do hardcore. Yeah, we'll just do. I had a feeling that was going to happen, and it wouldn't have happened last night. We'll go with star, double R. See if that works. The character name is too short. For goodness sake. Deirdre. Let's try Deirdre. Already exists. Good grief. Oh no, there we go. We're okay. Nice. Deirdre it is then, people. Nice. I'm not sure if I'll have left the cutscene in that opens the whole game when you open it or not. But it is some cutscene that actually opens up the game. Excellent. Here we go. L to move. The riverbank.
It'll take a better snare than that to catch me.
Find your way to safety. Okay, right to aim, left to move. Seems reasonable. We've got a circle move and an R1 move at the moment, looks like. And an X, maybe.
The first ones. You're alive.
I seem to be getting a bit of a lag in the moving the character. I'm not sure what that's about.
I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, till that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could...
Oh, hello.
Clearfell, find the miller.
This is like no sickness I've ever seen. Let's track down this miller.
Yeah, there's kind of a half-second delay before my character moves when I move the stick, which is a bit concerning. Even when I turn as well, it seems to be the same problem. Equip. There, we've got ourselves a basic bow. Lovely. A combined movement with right stick to strafe a target. Alright, it's RB to attack. Seems reasonable. Yeah, there is still that delay when I turn and move. So I'm not sure if it's something that's a bug or something that needs refined or what, but anyway, it looks absolutely gorgeous and a lot crisper and nicer looking than the original, I think. Straight off the bat. As always, I'll be recording a couple of episodes in 4K just so that those that want to see just how good it looks in 4K can see it. And then I'll go back to 1080p for the longer sessions, people, because it's just massive amounts of space to record in 4K. It's just not feasible for me to do it. So we'll do 20 to 30 minutes, a couple of episode 20 to 30 minute ones, and then we'll move back to an hour sessions with 1080p. Most people watch on mobile anyway, so 4K is kind of pointless half the time. A chest, good grief. Ooh, a quiver. I'm all a quiver. Marvellous. Adds 1 to 3 physical damage to attacks. I mean, it feels extremely familiar. It does feel like the original game as far as the menu and everything goes so far. Which isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing.
I shall overcome.
Yeah, I mean, there's even like a second's delay before I start shooting as well, so there's definitely a little bit of a lag going on. Healing is left on the D-pad, thank you. I'll tell you what though, it's very, very smooth so far. I think the town areas where there's a lot of people about, and if we get a lot of enemies coming at us, that'll be when it tests the frame rates and what have you, but so far, super smooth. That water looks amazing, doesn't it? It's a very sexy looking game, people. Can we zoom in and out? No, we can't. I can't remember if you could do that in the old one or not. I believe that they've sort of simplified a lot of the mechanics. Well, the leveling up and the use of equipment and gems. I think they've simplified it to make it more accessible for people. So we'll see how that goes. I bought the $44.99 pack, which I forget the name of, but pick that up. We can always sell it. It did give me some gear that we can put on. Well, not gear. It's a look to put over your gear. You can only buy cosmetics in this game. You cannot buy the power. Large chest, lovely. Ooh, lightning arrow. Projectile lightning. Yay! Fires a charged arrow at the target.
Another string to my bow.
So how does that work then? Do you activate that or no? Oh, it's a gem. Thought it was an actual arrow. Yeah. So we can put lightning on our bow. The minute we get, I don't think we've got any sockets, have we, at the minute? So, yeah. Once we get a bow that's got sockets in it, we're good to go, people. For some lightning arrows. Jesus Christ. Because of the delay, I'm finding it hard to do tight spots, people. Oh, we can't go that way. Have I got a marker on my map? You have taken damage. Press... Alright, okay. If you insist. That's not where we started. Yeah, I think I don't seem to be heading anywhere. It seemed to block me from going out of that path. I'm wondering if it's because I hadn't done what it was telling me to do on the tutorial. Ah, you can roll. It's not. It didn't seem to tell me that yet, but open main menu. Go to skills. Ah, okay. There we go. Ah, it's a skill, right? Okay, okay. So it's not. Doesn't seem to be a gem. Okay. I'm slightly confused, but let's put it in anyway. So move the skill gem to the slot, then press X to put it in. But do I not want to put it up? No? Okay, let's just do that then. I see, right, okay. So lightning arrows are a move of its own. Okay. And we can decide which button we're going to assign lightning arrows to. I suppose we could put it in R2. R1 is the main fire. Let's do that then, for now. Press circle to close the bind screen. Okay, very good. That's a little bit different than the original game. You put the sockets in the actual weapons on the right hand side in the original game. Excellent. Right. There we go. Lightning arrows, people. Which will use magic on the right hand side, however. Pretty sure it must have been this way that we went to be going. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. It must have been blocking me because I hadn't done what it was telling me to do on screen. Checkpoint. We're getting there, people. I'm always slow to start, people. You know what I'm like.
Return to the earth.
Oh, level up and ride your pony. First level up, people. Oh, the lightning arcs as well, which is superb. It's quite cool that she's running backwards when fighting rather than running facing the other way. Right, let me just get away from there to do our level up. Passives. Oh, now here I was wondering about the skill tree. It's bloody massive again, like the old one was. Superb. Now I think requirements not met. Okay, so we can only go in that direction at the moment, by the looks of it. 10% increased projectile damage, defo for us. 16 evasion now. We'll go with the damage. As always, the damage first, people. Excellent. Apply changes, so you get a confirm. Well, how many points did I get? Just the one. Just the one skill point. There we go. Extra damage already, people. I think before I record the next part, I might rejoin and see if it fixes the little lag I've got in the character. But if it isn't a lag thing, then it's something I think they should have a look at, because there is a tiny delay on moving and shooting. It's just very disconcerting when you try to move around. It's not much of a problem at the moment because it's gently easing us in, but it gets a bit manic, this game, at times. Well, the old one did, with the amount of enemies and boss fights. I'll need to remember that roll button, because I'm pretty sure that wasn't something you could do in the original game. So that's quite cool. Oh, hello. You can get a bit of lightning arc going on these guys. Nice. Check that out. I think I also got pets as well with the pack that I bought. I got a couple of pets, outfit, sort of look and feel, and some points to spend. Obviously, when the game goes proper live instead of early access, it will be free to play, so you won't have to buy it to play it. Just buy the cosmetics once you're in. Well, it's cosmetics and it's quality of life things. But I feel like they said they were going to allow us to carry across certain things from the original game, but I've yet to prove that, of course. Oh, back where I started. Back to where I started. Yeah, rolling doesn't seem to cost anything, which is good. There's no stamina going on. It's just the blue and the red. Thus far, anyway. Over the bridge we go. Checkpoint.
Storming arrow.
Whoa. Dodge. Yes, yes. I'm already doing it. Thank you. Yeah. So this is where it's painful because I've got a delay in my dodge. I could end up getting beaten here because of it. Mana's out, yeah, got it. God damn it. I'm gonna have to, fucking hell, I'm gonna die, yeah. I can't, the delay in that dodge is just really annoying. We're going to have to try and get that sorted out, people, because that is of no use to man the beast, that.
The journey has not been kind to you, Miller. Thunderous shot!
I'm just going to have to try and kill him fast as I can, because I can't... Oh, fuck off. I feel like he's saying fuck you.
No mana.
Come on, we should have him now. That'll do.
Man or beast?
Marvellous.
Same.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to be the same as the original, where it gives you fucking scepters when you're an archer. Here we go. This might be the first town.
Well done.
Clearfell encampment.
This place reeks of desperation. Best be careful who I trust.
Ooh, hello. Renly.
Renly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refuge. Well, I've no...
Oh, sorry.
This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense.
Marvellous. A uncut... Oh, he's given us a item. Creates a skill gem. Creates a skill gem up to level 1. Used to engrave a skill gem. Oh, take item anyway.
It's a particular dark power stalking us out in the felling. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
Seems reasonable. Accept.
Tools of the forge turned tools of war. These are dangerous times.
Treacherous ground. Here's our new quest, and we've got a waypoint. Marvellous. Yeah, so here's what people were talking about. You can see it getting a bit jittery now we're in the town. So that could be the graphics settings that I'm on. I'm not sure if I can change those graphical options in the main menu from here. Oh, I can do. So we could move from quality to performance. There's balanced as well, which we could try. Oh, save. Yeah, well, that didn't seem to change anything. It's exactly the same. A balance, maybe? Yeah. Doesn't seem to be making any difference when I change those settings at all. guess that's just going to be 30. Oh, you can do a 40. You can't change it in here though. Looks like. Dynamic culling. When enabled, the game will try to stay above the target frame rate by moving non-essential particles. Oh, right. This is an experimental feature and may cause visual artifacts. Well, actually, it did make... Oh, no, maybe not. Yeah, no, a bit jittery still. Okay, well, I'm sure they'll smooth things over as we go forward. But for me, I've not found any difference in... You can't move it from PSSR at this point. You can just bounce between performance and quality and whatever. Okay, I'm going to leave it as is, I think. And as we hit the 20-minute mark, I think we'll leave it there for that particular part. I'll take that dynamic culling off, I think. Shadow and global illuminations. Again, you can't change that in here either, but... Oh, yeah, you can. Wonder if that has any effect. No, it just seems very jittery in the town. I don't know why. It doesn't seem to be any different when I move from one to the other, although... Yeah, nah, I'm just going to keep the settings as they are. They'll smooth things over as we go forward, I'm sure. But out in the actual world, it seemed fine. Anyway, I hope that's of interest to people to see these settings. We're going to take that back to global illuminations, I think. Not sure what bloom's all about. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what you think of all the setting options, or maybe suggest to me what you think the best options might be. But I mean, it's fine. You don't spend that much time in towns anyway. But for some reason, you're getting a bit of tearing going on in the town here. Well, there you are, folks. There it is for the first part. I shall immediately record a part 2 in 4K, and then, as I say, we'll after that second part in 4K, we'll move on to 1080p. But there you are. It has been an honour and a privilege finally bringing Path of Exile 2 to you on the PlayStation 5 Pro, and I'll catch you in the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.